I've arrived at Southern Cross Station on the XPT overnight. The sun's out. It's probably about 7:30, so the train arrived on time, almost, give or take 5 minutes or so from Sydney to Melbourne. It was a pretty long ride, and as an example of, if people see my previous videos, I pointed out the numbers on the front of the train. So this one's 2019, so I'm assuming that that train expired in 2019, but possibly not. It did seem like this train inside had a bit of a refurb, but it still is pretty old because I was looking at the air conditioning inside and it actually was very old, and it looked like it was covered in like a sooty sort of, I don't know how you would describe it, but the black colouring that goes over vents over time. There's a lot of people actually getting off at the moment, but what I want to point out when people get out of the way is the overlander in the next platform. The overlander is over on that side in the distance, so usually that's there when the XPT from Sydney to Melbourne arrives, and the next platform on platform 2, I believe it is, still on platform 2, it's the overlander that goes to Adelaide. But it is not recommended that you get on the XPT from Sydney to Melbourne and then get onto the overland, connect with the overlander, because the XPT a lot of the time is not on time. It's always late, and if it's more than say 15-20 minutes or even half an hour late, too bad, you're probably going to miss your connection on the overlander. So that's why I do not recommend it. So you can see there's the XPT and there's the overlander next to it. So now I'm going to head off to where I'm staying, and I'm going to have a shower probably, and then head off to what I plan to do today, tomorrow, Sunday, and also Monday. On Monday, I am visiting the Fine Food show. It's called Fine Food Australia, which is a trade-only show at the Exhibition Centre in Melbourne. That show alternates between Sydney and Melbourne every year. I don't expect it to be very big or significant this year because of the rising cost of living, but I might be wrong, so I'll have to wait till Monday to see what happens with that. The other thing I'm going to do is there is an art event on at the moment, I suppose you would call it. It's sort of a cross between the Biennale in Sydney and Vivid, but not with lights. It's mainly to do with immersive art and sort of like a fringe festival sort of thing. I can't describe it yet because I haven't seen a lot of the exhibitions, but there's a bit of AI, a bit of immersive art, a bit of just weird and wonderful art, some of it which I won't probably understand. So that's on this weekend, and it ends on the Sunday, I think, and some of them end today, so I'll try and get to the things that are on today for the last day before I go to the others that are on the weekend. Some of them are at night and some of them during the day. They're scattered throughout. Bye! You too, bye!
You know where you're going?
Yes, I am. I'm doing a YouTube video at the moment, sorry. And sorry about that. Yeah, and I'll just walk around Melbourne. It'll get me to explore a few more different buildings in Melbourne, and a few more places that I haven't been to. And we'll see what else I can see on my 3 or 4 days in Melbourne in between the food exhibition or event or whatever you call it, and whatever else I plan to do. So thanks for watching. Sorry, this is not the best video. It will get better, but it is very early in the morning and we've just been on a train for 12 hours or so. So this is a view of Melbourne today. It's a beautiful day.
Modelling.
So it's a very beautiful day. Good start to a Friday morning. So most of the people are off the train now. And if they're not, they're collecting their luggage at the end of the train. So I'm heading towards that way. I'm going to get some breakfast as well, probably, and have a toilet stop. So it's a PT coming in, which is just a normal, I suppose, intercity train. It's very close. Wow. Actually never seen the trains side by side so close, next to the Overlander. Usually the only train here at this time of the morning is the Overlander, and it's further up the platform. But this Overlander this morning is actually quite far down on the front of the platform. So this platform's quite long. It actually stretches over down towards 2A. So it's 1, 2B and 2A, and they're all very close together. So we have a dedicated track here for the XPT, probably because of the gauge, is it called, in the track, which is maybe slightly wider or narrower. It could be that, or it could be just the system it's running on. So like a diesel system. Sorry, not being technical again. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again in my next video when I come to make it.